What is up? What is up? Welcome back to Nationwide Pokemon. It's another talk and rip, and apparently the last one got taken out of context, but it is what it is. These videos are just to show you guys that everything's not as safe as you think it is. Today we're going to talk about online marketplace. We're going to talk about TCG Player, TCG Republic, and all those online pricing sites. You got to be careful because the market is not the real market. If I remember, I got some screenshots I will show of like market manipulation on that Charizard. But you guys got to keep in mind that TCG Player, people are now putting Japanese cards. I've heard they put slabs on it. So if people are doing that, that price is going into the that's going into the English price for the market. You know what I mean? So if I sell a card for $5, because it's Japanese, but the market on that English card is $2, I've just bumped that English value up, even when it didn't deserve to be. And that's done everywhere, because a lot of them, what they do is they get feeds from other. Obviously, we're chasing the Charizard here. They get all the records from the other sites, and that's how they do that. And it's done with slabs. It's done with everything. So if they bring the market down based on a card that doesn't belong, then you know what I mean, that's not the real market of the English card. And I don't see it talked about much. Like, I know what's said on this channel is going to upset people because it's not the norm, and that's okay. But we all need to look out for the next guy. Like, the rip and ship video is not saying every rip and ship is trash. Like, Max VMAX is good, Surge is good, Comanche's good, EM's good. Like, there's good Broly. There are good rip and ships. There are. I use them, right? But there are, like anything else, also bad ones. And everybody needs to keep that in their mind, right? So now, back to what we were talking about. When you're trying to price out cards, you don't want to look at what someone says it's worth as much as you want to look at the rarity. Yo, let's go. First hit. The rarity, how often it comes up for sale. Now, modern cards, you can be, like that. Like, modern cards might, it's going to be a whole lot easier, And I only know this because I've done it. I've been the guy to go look at, with the gloom, go look at the market price, and then when, you actually go back and look at it, the cards aren't selling for that. So you want to make sure you're checking eBay. I would Google like some good online auctions and different stores, see what they're selling it for. But don't just use one website for selling. Now, if you're doing a game or a battle or something like that, and you just need prices, then yeah, you can use those sites because the variable's the same for everybody. You know what I mean? And TCG, like, Japanese is really hard. TCG Republic, dude, their prices are always so inflated. Like, you can pull up I might do another video. If you guys want me to do an in-depth video explaining it, let me know. Like we could really go into it and show like how it's all, done different. But just as a business, yo, let's go, Zardy boy. In English, this is a boss right now. This is a boss. Chasing that Zardy boy. Chasing that Zardy boy. Oddish. Eevee. Like, yo! No freaking way! Yo! We did it! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Oh my god, dude. Yo, I am shaking right now, y'all. I am shaking. Let's fucking go, baby! Let's go! Box is dead for big hits, probably. But who cares, baby? Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go. So, like now, even with pricing that out, I'm not going to just go to TCG Player, TCG Republic, and just sell it based on that. I will look different. Man, I can't even. Dude, I can't even right now. I would look all different places. And I sell on TCG Player. So, like, I'm just stating the flaws with all different stuff. Like, this series is to give people a different outlook. Like, it's not to hurt anybody's feelings or not support anybody. Yo, I'm not here to be an opossum butt and call people out, or a rattle to call everybody a scammer and chase the police. It's give people a different outlook. Like, and we'll probably do another one on why are there so many scammers in this stuff. Like, it's not calling Vespa Queen, not calling anybody a scammer, but it's stuff that we need to be aware of, just like in daily life. And people seem to forget it. So, now with that being said, you can also use the whole TCG Player thing as your favor. Like, if you see cards on there, you can go on there and find cards that are undervalued. Like, 100%. You can find cards where it's been manipulated down enough to where you can buy it and then resell it somewhere else. Whopper River Room. I cannot believe I just pulled that card. That actually might be gradable. Might be gradable. Pidgey, let's go, baby. Let's go. I mean, and that can be stretched in like other areas too. Like, just always make sure you're double checking, like what you're doing, and don't get caught up in the moment of the feelings and all that. I mean, there's single like stuff you gotta watch out for singles and all that. La Chunky Chunk. La Chunky Chunk. Dude, I can't wait to upload this now. But, guys, if you ever, like, if anything I say or do, if you got any questions about it, you can just holler at your boy. 130 point 130point.com. It's a site I got from Richard. Big shout out to Richard. You can actually go on there and see the items that are like see what they actually paid for it. Like if they did something and then like if there was a price up and it was a best offer, you can see what they actually accepted. Dude, this is still should have another art rare and some. This is a pretty beat box, but we will take that with the Zardy, boy. We will take that. So, guys, just remember that everything's not always what it seems, you know. Like, there are great people out here, like, supporting 100%, do all they can do to help. When, you know, when I say something about stuff, it's not because everyone that does that sucks. You know, it's just stuff to think about. But, so when you're buying or selling cards, be very careful. Like even selling, there's cards like I can't sell on TCG Player because they're so under market because of what everybody's allowed to do with that site. Like you can just post whatever and like if that makes sense. Oh, there's my other heartbreak. So here we go, baby. Alright. Dude, we got the freaking Japanese she's going right to grading too. Right to grading. Sheesh. That Zard will be available, so if anybody's interested, holler at your boy. Right. So remember, guys, keep your head up. It's not always what it seems, but there's positivity on the other side of every rock. On the other side of every rock in every corner, there's positivity. You may have to find it. You may have to look for it. And it might not be a foot, it may be 100 miles. But I promise you, you keep chasing it, you'll find it. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for checking out the video. Catch us Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sunday's 5, the other ones are 7. See you then. Peace.